Hello guys, this is Becca. I am here with the Open Collab July Junk Journal Challenge 2025. Hashtag JJJC 2025. This collab is hosted by Lee over at Lee's Art and Junk Journal Wonderland. This is a weekday only collab. The weekends is all take off. Of course, we're coming to the end of July, so it's just about over with. But if you're just now finding out about this collab, Lee said you can go ahead. You could do this next month if you wanted to, using these same prompts. So, anyway, this is day 20. There was only 23 prompts for this challenge because it was weekdays only. So, she wrote a list of prompts for every day, every weekday of July. Today is number 20. And today's prompt was very interesting. Very interesting. I even text a crafty friend. You probably know her, Just Donna Maria. I text her and I said, does society even recognize old people? Where in the world am I going to find something with an old person on it? So the prompt for today was old person. And while I was actually writing out that text, I remembered that I have a coloring book that has old people in it. And I said, oh, never mind. I have a coloring book with old people. So I pulled out a page I had already colored. I made a 2-page spread for this one because I have an extra page to do that with. So I decided to make today's page a 2-page spread. So I pulled out the coloring sheet and glued it on the right hand side because she's looking toward the left. Then I said, well, what am I going to do to fill up the left side? So I was looking through my magazine clippings that I have, and here was a photo of an old town. You know, it's old-timey, back in the day. You see the old cars. This is Walgreens. It says McCorry's. It's a Hotel Ladden. And it looks like an old-timey town. So there's definitely some old people in here. You might not can just pinpoint them out, but there's some old people in here. But it's an old town for this old person. I should have just took a picture of myself and put on here for old person. But I didn't. Didn't think about it in time. So I glued this paper here, this picture. I glued it around 3 edges so I could have a pocket. And I wanted a little journaling tuck spot. So I also had this like it's an old-time store on the inside of it. And 2 smaller pictures of old-time stores. And so what I did was I glued it to a piece of white copy paper. And this was going to be my journaling spot. And I'm just tucking that right down in there. I wrote here, day 20, old person, 2, my goodness, 7/28/25. And then so I would remember this is for the both pages is for this prompt. Right here on this little white section here, I put day 20, old person, and then over here on the edge, I put 7/28/25. So I got a kick out of this prompt. I thought it was pretty neat. Now I'm excited to see what everybody else does for the prompt. I've got to go watch everybody else's videos and see what they did for day 20 because I'm curious. But anyway, there is my picture, my 2-page spread for today's prompt, old person. I hope you enjoyed seeing my page today. I hope you like it. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.